All right, ladies and gentlemen. Psycho, what is going on? Let's go ahead and get the formalities out of the way because today is going to be chill. I was so prepared to do a stream where I dedicated time to defeating Rodon. But I thought, you know what? And I did this at like 10 o'clock last night after having a very long discussion with Gajil talking about different games, Sonic Frontiers, and watching like different Elden Ring modifier videos, like every enemy gets randomized or weapon changes every couple of seconds. But I thought to myself, you know what? I'm gonna try and take down Rodon. Maybe I should record it while I do these attempts. And it took me like a couple of tries. It took me 5 tries to take down Rodon last night. But I finally did it. Like, I mean, you guys have already seen the video. And I don't know what the fastest record for beating Rodon actually is. But from people who have guides up on YouTube, it usually takes them about 5 minutes. But for me, it only took 3. And I'm still searching to see if anyone else has a shorter, clear time than I do. Because if not, I might be currently the fastest person who has beaten Rodon. I don't know, but I feel like unless I see some times from people who've beaten Rodon before, I think I might be the first to beat him at 3 minutes and 52 seconds. Like I said, I don't know if anyone's done it faster because I'm still looking for evidence of it, but I might be the first person to beat Rodon at 3 minutes. Tanisha, welcome! Hope you enjoy yourself while you're here. I am honestly thinking and wondering if I'm the fastest person to beat Rodon in Bayonetta 3. Because if you look at guides, people are fighting him at 5 minutes and 4 minutes. But none of them are at 3 minutes. But we're going to enjoy ourselves here today because we still got some things to do. Now, I remember we need to find the rest of the keys for the old picture book because apparently there's a secret chapter. And we need to find the medallion shards in order to take on this big secret boss. So I've already grabbed one in one location. Hold on. Medallion. Let's focus on getting the keys. Let's focus on getting the keys for the old picture book, and then we'll focus on getting the medallion shards for this so-called secret boss. Now, mind you, Rodon is the hardest boss in the entire game. And I beat him, so pretty much anyone else that comes up after Rodon is going to be a bit of a cakewalk. So let me just pull up, because I already know where I can get. I already got my first key. It was in Chapter 1, Verse 4. We need to go to Chapter 2, Verse 1. So we need to go to Chapter 2, Verse 1, and look for the key there. Now, I'm actually surprised that Bayonetta doesn't get like a super special Demon Masquerade since she's using the Rodon weapon. Because if you look at her shadow, which you can't do here because, you know, reflective surface. Also, if you hold down the ZR trigger and press the minus button, that automatically skips cutscenes, so I don't need to go through the start anymore. Okay, so this says that I need to go. Wow, I got bamboozled. I got bamboozled. When I say Rodon is broken, he's got massive range. And all of his moves stagger. Look at this.
Do it.
All of his moves stagger. Rodon is a hard challenge. Oh, yes, he was. But he has been surpassed. There's just something. See, this is why I love the progression like this in video games. I love the progression where they give you super powerful weapons, but you have to earn it. Beating Rodon is the hardest challenge anyone could ever face in this game, but beating him gives you one of the most powerful weapon and the most powerful infernal demon under your control. I don't need to do anything. He has impressive range.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Now's your chance.
Like, as long as my magic bar lasts, I mean, I don't need to worry about anything. But this is also the wrong chapter for me to be in to get this key. As you can see, I got a bunch of seeds. So I can pretty much buy all the accessories if I wanted to. Such as the climax earring, which makes it so that I have infinite magic. But we don't need to be here. And I pretty much bought every skill for every weapon. The only thing I'm missing is doing the special moves that are associated with each infernal that I have. So that way I can unlock their final, special upgrade for them. That's the only thing left. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to have plenty of seeds left over. Well, plenty of orbs left over in order to get that. But, like I said, this is not the chapter we need to go in. There was a bit of a typo on the page I was looking at. We need to go to chapter 4. We need to go to chapter 4, verse 1, not chapter 2. So I'm in the wrong one. But this just gives me more opportunities to, mess with Rodon. And someone commented on one of my other videos for Bayonetta, and they want me to do like a video showing the demons rampaging when they get out of sorts. I'm scared for Rodon rampaging because he turns back into the boss where he was just whooping my behind. So I'm kind of scared to do that. Also, you don't need to worry. For those wondering, you don't need to worry about going through an entire stage for the items you pick up in order to count. All you have to do is just grab them, and they're automatically counted, and then you can just immediately leave the stage. It's a beautiful perk. Demon Slave is kind of broken. It does too much damage. Oh, it does. And it does even more damage when you have the Hymn of Durga, which basically drastically improves the damage you do. They do. But it also makes them rampage much more easily. And since I really don't need to worry about something like that, I can get Conqueror's Reigns, which basically makes it so that they can't be enraged at all. So I can benefit from both of these, and the downside of the hymn is circumnavigated by the Conqueror's Reigns. These two items together make any Demon Slave move absolutely overpowered. But given her masquerade, I was expecting her to have like a different appearance. Because if you... Thank you, Rodon. I really should be using his special move so I can get the last skill for it. Pure Platinum. With Rodon on your side, Pure Platinum is an eventuality, not maybe. I was about to say, is this a secret spot? But no, it's not. Got to keep an eye out for the golems as well with the medallion shards. But we need to get ourselves back into the Ganunga Gap. Okay, so there's a spot down there.
Now, where has Kitty gone off to? Nursing a skinned knee, perhaps.
All right, so we got another shard. That was in chapter 4. So medallion shard was in chapter 1. Medallion shard 2 was in chapter 4. Medallion shard 3 will be in chapter 7. But right now we need to prioritize getting these keys. But if you look at Bayonetta's shadow, it looks like she has like coattails or like a big overcoat on her. Like, hold on, let me get to a good position where you can see her shadow. If you look, it looks like she has a big overcoat on, like a trench coat. That is similar to how Rodon looks. Just a little bit, because he has coattails too.
Ready?
But I'm surprised Bayonetta doesn't have...
Fly!
I'm surprised Rodon doesn't have... I'm surprised Bayonetta doesn't have an outfit that makes her look more like Rodon, or at least his getup.
Looking for someone with more bite?
Do it.
All it took was 2 hits from Rodon, who mainly just uses his own fists. Like, if y'all seen the description I gave of Rodon back then, well, not back then, but back when I described his weapon and him as a whole, the dude doesn't even use any weapons. He just uses his own physical strength. That's enough. Okay, so this is where we're going to find the next key. So we need to continue on from here. And let's make sure there isn't anything around. Wait, is that it? I see something on the top of that ridge. No, that looks like homunculus seeds. Ah, I'm getting more people. Getting more people. What's going on, everybody? Hope y'all having a good... Wait. The key. It is above. Update the way you put the stat points is definitely totally working. Hey, I'm glad things are working out for you and Neo. Because you can get ridiculously strong. But just letting you know, the way of the Neo is probably going to be the hardest difficulty for you. Hey, CJ, good to see you. We're doing some endgame shenanigans. Okay, so I need to get up there somehow. Okay, let me do this. Because it's suggesting that I use the G pillar and the boost from that to get to the top. Haha! There we go. And there's our second key. And a whole bunch of... Enter the Lotus Field in Gununga Gap. Oh, there was a bewitchment for this place. Because there's a lot of homunculus seeds in here. Not that I really need it. Not anymore. My whole thought process of farming 9,999,000 homunculus seeds just to get Rodon instead of facing him, I don't need to worry about that anymore. I don't need to worry about it because I beat him. It's such a liberating feeling knowing that I can put these funds to something else. Oh, wait, CJ, you didn't know? Oh, yeah, I beat Rodon. Not unless you knew and you watched the video, which I still think I may have the fastest record for beating him because I've yet to see anyone post them beating Rodon at a time faster than mine. I'm not trying to sound facetious or anything or think that my time is better than anyone else's. I just haven't seen anyone else log in a 3-minute and 52-second time for beating Rodon. I see 4 minutes and 5 minutes, but not 3 minutes. So I'm wondering if I actually set a record. Not trying to be presumptuous or anything, but I wonder if I actually set a record. A slow but powerful weapon? Yes. Yes, it is. The punches uses infernal weapons, while the kicks use holy weapons. So it's a mixture of the two. And I mean, you can see it in the design of the actual gear itself. The infernal rings around her hands, and then the paradiso rings around her feet. They are ridiculously powerful, but when paired with Rodon, with Devil Rodon, that is, they're ridiculously strong. All right, so we found the key. We don't need to stay here any longer. Now we just need one more key, and that is going to be in chapter 13, verse 1. Then when we're done with the key, we'll move on to the medallion shards. So that way we have all the other collectibles. See, there's the green one right there. I already found the blue one just exploring one day. Now we're going to move on to chapter 13. And this is going to be in the starting area of Gununga Gap. I need to tell y'all something. Me as an individual, I could be met with like an insurmountable challenge from a game, and then I'd be thinking like, okay, I'm going to take a break from this game, and then I'm going to play another game. But what happens is that I tend to think about...
Come to see us off. If you're looking for a ride back home, you'll have to wait for the next one.
The vermin don't
It won't let me skip this. When it comes to games and I have stuff left to do in a game and then I start another game, it's like I have this lingering thought in the back of my mind of like, okay, I'm playing this game right now, but I still have this one thing to do in the other game. Cedes, what's going on? Good to see you. After beating the game's hardest and most difficult boss and earning the most powerful weapon and infernal demon that we can contract and use, I'm just chilling at this point in Bayonetta. I'm just collecting like some of the more collectibles before I get my mind prepared for Sonic on Tuesday and then start creating my playthrough series of God of War Ragnarok on Wednesday. So yeah, needless to say, I really am looking forward to playing both of those games. Like I said, on Tuesday when I'm playing Sonic, it's going to be an extra long stream. As soon as I, go pick up my game, because I like getting... For me, personally, some of y'all have seen my bookshelf, but one day I'll probably do a room tour. You missed it all? Oh, don't worry, Cdes. I didn't beat Rodon during this stream. I beat him during a video. So if you want to watch that video, you can go ahead and do that whenever you get the chance. But for Sonic, I like having physical cases of games on my shelf. Not getting digital everything all the time. But I'm very much looking forward to playing an extra long session of Sonic Frontiers for all of you this upcoming Tuesday. And then I'm going to be dedicating a lot of time of playing through God of War Ragnarok. It really won't let me skip the scene. So I better find everything that's in this stage now. But just to give you a good idea of how difficult the boss I fought was, Cdes, even though I maxed out maxed out my health for Jean and Bayonetta, Bayonetta's health affects Jean, so she gets those perks as well. But even though I've maxed out her health, the boss is fully capable of killing me in exactly 4 hits. So imagine, and one of my previous streams was me just spending 4 hours just trying to fight Rodon. I was green. I was green green behind the ears. I was a young whippersnapper in the ways of fighting Rodon, and I'm just thinking, okay, so this is how powerful this guy is in all of the Bayonetta games, and this is the first time I beat Rodon in all of those games. So it's like, okay, but he's super powerful. He has 2 phases, where his second phase is faster and more powerful and can reduce my health even further with one single attack. If I go through the entire first phase without suffering damage, his powered up form is capable of reducing my health by half with 1 hit. Just immediately. That's how strong he is.
You're the only one who can end this.
Then he has a lot of moves that I call cheap,
Promise I'll be back in time for drinks, all right?
where he can cause a magnet move where it can draw you towards him, and he'll grab you, and he'll just instantly drain not only all of your magic, but he can drain your health down to just 1%. Literally 1 hit point left. And that's just one of his magnet moves. Another move is a move he stole from Singularity, which allows him to create a black hole that slowly draws you in as well, and that also damages you. So if you're avoiding the purple magnet attack from Rodon, then you got to be wary of the black hole attack as well. Okay, so during this section, make your way across the falling platforms until you come to the solid area with the treasure chest that we've pictured below. Alright, so we need to keep going until we get to a treasure chest that's off to the side. Once we're back on solid ground again. All right, so this is where it's going to be. All right, so I'm here. What you need to do now is jump to the first 2 platforms you can see ahead of you and then quickly jump back to the solid ground of the spiral area. Okay. Okay, we gotta head up to the top. And then come back, and that's where the key is. The platform disappears, and the key is inside. Nice. Yeah, Ag Bobley, good to see you. Welcome. Still saved myself. All right, we got the key. So now we can head out. All right, last key. If you look inside, you may be unable to return for some time. Open the book? No, not yet, because we're going to find the rest of the medallion shards first before we move to the picture book. And I can bring this up at any time. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the next location for the 3rd and 4th medallion shard. So we're going to head to chapter 7. And this is a, let's see, can be found in chapter 7. After entering the cavern, ignore the portal, and instead head to the right until you see the ledge with a sealed door. All right, we're going to go at the start of this before we go into the portal that leads to the desert. It's coming along nicely, finding all these secrets. Okay, so here's my overall opinion on Viola. I have no problem with Viola as a character. It's just that her playstyle really doesn't resonate with me all that well. Okay, I've already cleared that one. We need to make our way over to the sealed door.
He's close. I can feel it.
And the golem should be... Oh, it's on the other side. Oh, this was the one I got the shard from. Oh, okay, so we need to go back to chapter 1. That's the one I'm missing. So I already got I got medallion shard number 3 first, not the one from number 1 first. Because the one that's from number 1 is in the first stage. Well, not necessarily the first stage, but the first stage where Viola and Bayonetta are walking around. Okay, I got it. I got discombobulated. Okay, I got it.
Their leader's name is Singularity. He unraveled the secret of the multiverse.
Quite the warm welcome. So, we'll be carrying my luggage. That sword isn't just for play, is it, Kitty?
Don't call me Kitty! Trust me, I can take care of myself.
Now's your chance.
Look at this insanity! Just dancing with Rodon. Imagine if there was a boss rush mode of all the bosses from all 3 games, and they were set to infinite climax. Yeah, that's gonna be a note from me, bruh. I don't care what the reward is. Because I imagine it would be something that crazy. Hey, you want to do a boss rush? Cool. We're going to set it to the hardest difficulty. You can't heal, and you got to do it on one go. That sounds like something that Platinum would do.
Off in the distance too, right?
What's this?
It opens with Umbran magic. It seems we really do share a past with this island.
Okay. I need to find where this space is. Okay, it's not over there. Unless it's further up this way.
Incredible. It feels like being bathed in moonlight. A fountain of magic energy. I'm starting to like it here.
Dude staggers on every hit.
Serves you. Now's your chance. Do it. Unleash.
Would have donated if you had money. Bobley, it's not a requirement. It's optional. While I do appreciate it, don't feel like it's necessary for you to enjoy yourself here. You being here is just as good.
Dead end?
Though I do appreciate the gesture. Don't feel like you... Don't feel like... I don't want... See, while I do appreciate, the super chats and everything, I don't want people to feel like they have to do it. Or anything like that. Just, go as you're led. But don't feel like, you... How do I put this in the words? I don't want people to feel like... Don't want it to feel like it's like it's not a big deal. You don't need to worry about it. You don't need to worry about it. Okay, so it said go to the right, and there was supposed to be like a golem over in some space over here somewhere. Breathe, Q, breathe. What you mean, breathe? I'm fine. After fighting the cavern enemies, face the broken arch
I'd rather do it in a nice hot
and head to the right. Jump down to the lower level. On this level, you'll find a broken pillar and a few stone steps you can follow until you find blue glowing flowers. Okay. Okay, after fighting the cavern enemies. I think I may have gone too far, because it's a broken arch, not a full arch. And that counts as me taking damage. Okay, that's great. I may need to start this stage over. Because I think I've gone too far. Yeah, I've gone too far.
Do it. Do it. Unleash it.
Yeah, I went too far. I went too far. I gotta start this stage over. Found a new anime this morning and it looks good. It's called Arc Knight. Oh! I heard about that. That's based off of the mobile game. I heard that it had its own anime. Can I attempt to do Discord from My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, Kyushu, since it's essentially an even more zany version of Q from Star Trek? I would have to find some quotes, but sure, I can give it a try. Alright, so let's go to the start again. And this time, let's do this right. And when I say let's, I just mean me. Good Lord, stretching is good.
Their leader's name is Singularity. He unraveled the secret of the multiverse before anyone else. Declaring his own world the Alphaverse, he began destroying the other layers of the multiverse, one by one. There's only one way to stop him. Take the fight to him.
While this cutscene is going, I'm gonna look up Discord's voice so I can know how to do it accurately.
Through the multiverse. But there's one place that connects the whole thing. A legendary island created by the Umbra and the Lumen to study and reach out to the unknown. The secluded island of Thule.
Are you sure your fantasy island is real? Believe, and the path will open.
Look! There it is!
Okay, I got a feel for his voice, but I feel like I need to alter my voice a little bit so it can be deep a little bit, so it can sound like him in some respect.
Someone seems very interested in our arrival.
Is it... him? Let's land fast. It's not safe.
What's that?
Okay, mic check. And
Power pitch. This ought to do nicely. Now, Bayonetta, if you don't mind, I'm going to do these quotes for CJ.
Quite the warm welcome.
We're gonna pause right here. And let's do some quotes. Okay, we have one. From The Return of Harmony Part 1. Makes sense. Oh, what fun is there in making sense? Return of Harmony Part 1 again. To retrieve your missing elements, just make sense of this change of events. Twists and turns are my master plan. Then find the elements back where you began. The Return of Harmony Part 2. I'm not playing fair. Perhaps we haven't met. I'm Discord, Spirit of Chaos and Disharmony. Hello. Here's one from Keep Calm and Flutter On. Being turned to stone doesn't keep me from hearing every word Celestia says. Although I admit it makes rolling my eyes a challenge. Again from Keep Calm and Flutter On. I liked it better my way. But I guess when you're friends, you can't always have things exactly your way all the time, eh? And then this is from Princess Twilight Sparkle Part 2. I'm going to need more popcorn. Then to Twilight Sparkle and Princess Twilight Sparkle Part 2. Wow, just saying these names, I'm sorry. And rob you of a valuable lesson about being princess? What kind of friend do you think I am? seems I possess a magic that gives me quite an important role in Equestria. Maybe they should make me an alicorn princess. Tyrek tricked me into believing that he could offer me something more valuable than friendship, but there is nothing worth more. I see that now. He lied when he said that this medallion was given as a sign of gratitude and loyalty, but when I say that it is a sign of our true friendship, I am telling the truth. Well, friends, I think I may actually grow to like this multiple friend thing.
And that's a couple of quotes for Discord. Onwards to get back to the game.
So, who'll be carrying my luggage? That sword isn't just for play, is it, Kitty?
Don't call me Kitty. Trust me, I can take care of myself.
Unleash it!
If you would.
Unleash it!
I'm having way too much fun using Rodon. Okay, this is the Broken Arch. So we need to head over here. Ah, there's where we need to go. I was here before and I did nothing with this. All right, that is the third medallion. So we're good. We can go ahead and leave. We got the third medallion shard. Now for the last one, which is all the way in chapter 10. You remember when Discord caused it to rain chocolate milk and proceeded to fill a small glass with it, drank the glass, then threw away the chocolate milk that became explosive. Wait, drank the glass and threw away the chocolate milk that then blew up? You're missing 3 mystery boxes and you don't know where they are, where you can get them. It's driving you insane. I haven't found everything myself. I don't know where everything is. Hey, there's that last one we need. All right, we have all medallion shards, which form to become the blue medallion. And I didn't even read the description. I'm still trying to find every last thing, Lorenzo, myself. I'm trying to find everything myself. Well, not trying 100% the game, but just finding everything that's majorly important. Let me see what that description says. As all the pieces fit together to form... Like, dang, if you... Playback, if you don't let me look at what I just did. Okay, all of the pieces fit together to form a blue medallion. Okay. That's all it said. Nothing major. All right, we found it, so we can go back to chapter select, take on this boss, and then we'll go to the old picture book and take on that secret chapter. At this point, Lorenzo, I'm not overly concerned about finding in and... Ooh. Oh, look at the medallion. Brand new secret. Extra, the artifact unleashed. Better let me play Bayonetta. Yes, because it's time for Rodon to cut loose. But Lorenzo, at this point, I'm really just finding secret stuff, but I'm not trying to 100% it because, I mean, I beat Rodon, and that's pretty much going to be the biggest highlight of me playing Bayonetta. Oh, trust me, Lorenzo, I hate his second phase, too. The fact that I was able to beat him with no health. Oh, I love that barrier move. That barrier move instantly nullifies enemies' attacks and just absolutely wrecks whoever gets hit by it. Oh, look, a free Witch Heart and a free Moon Pearl. That's definitely going to Viola, since we're already maxed out on Bayo. But I understand. I gave tips to one of the other commenters on my Rodon boss video on how I beat him and what worked. And Bale's Poison Rain with Conqueror's Reigns and the Hymn of Durga. Those are the two items you really need to beat Rodon. Because Rodon, out of all the attacks that can hit Rodon that does a massive amount of damage, Bale's Reign is capable of just eating through his health bar like crazy. Like one downpour is enough for his health bar to go down one full bar and half the next one. And all you really have to do is just focus on dodging. I use Jeanne in my video because she can't dodge and activate Witch Time the way that Bayonetta can. But when you do Batch Within, which is technically a Witch Time activated dodge when you're about to be hit, hers, that's the way that you activate Witch Time for Jeanne, which really works because it lasts longer than your average Witch Time duration, which allows me to get at least 2 songs out of Bale with for her Poison Rain attack every time. And I just focus on dodging every single one of his attacks after that. And the weapon I used was the Tartarus. and the Orthos gear move, which is basically you hitting the R trigger twice to zip in one direction. You're going to need that for his magnetic attack and avoiding his black hole move. I kind of lucked out that the RNG of his attacks didn't gear him towards trying to use that one-hit kill move on me consistently. Yeah, that move wrecked me a ton of times because his tracking with that move where his hand glows and he zooms into where you are and it has pin perfect accuracy. That was an annoying move to get over, but I'm glad I don't have to do that anymore. I don't care about trying to get a platinum. I don't care about trying to get a pure platinum with Rodon. The fact that I beat him and got his weapon is more than enough for me. You hate all the moves that leave you at 1 HP? It's even worse in his second phase, where you can survive 4 hits from Rodon in his base form. But when he goes into his second phase in his... Sorry, I was burping. When he goes into his second phase, into his demon form, that's when all of his hits can literally kill you in 2 hits. So it also gets increased range and speed and ferocity. The dude ups himself massively after that. What? What are we doing? What are we doing? What is this? Yo, look at the perspective. This is like a classic. This is children's storybook type quality. But look at the clothes. Is this Cereza when she grew up? Now, mind you, the Bayonetta we're playing is not necessarily the Bayonetta from the first and second games, because the first Bayonetta from the first game is completely separate from like the second Bayonetta, because apparently it means that they come from like different timelines or whatever. But I believe that the Bayonetta we play as is Cereza from the first game, and this is her timeline that we send her back to in the first game. But we never really see her grow up. Like, we see her as a teenager when that one homunculus turns back time and turns her into a teenager, but we never see her look like this with her big old glasses. We never see that.
Cereza shivered at the thought of what lay ahead, but curiosity got the better of her.
I bet you anything that this woman who's speaking is the Umbran Elder who's always screaming, "The shadows remain cast!" I believe that's the same voice actor because it just sounds like her. I don't know. I could be wrong. This is interesting. I actually like this kind of art style. I like this feel.
Let's go, Cheshire.
She has to be little Cereza. I mean, look at what Bayo 1 tells her when she appears. Yeah, and it's quite annoying.
She cautiously ventured onwards.
I saw that poke out of there.
Is someone out there?
Follow the path. I can't attack. I can't jump. I can't really do anything. It's like an... Oh, wait. That's new. I wonder what significance that is. What's the significance of me being able to bring up this summoning circle, I wonder? Talking about the woman that says cast something is quite annoying. Oh, I wouldn't say it's annoying. It's just funny how she just screams it, and how in every Bayonetta game her screams gets even more and more belligerent and loud. Like in the first game, she goes, "The shadows remain cast," but in the second and third game, she gets even louder. "The shadows remain cast." Like she's getting angry. Is she British? I believe so. I believe so. Well, actually, yeah, she is. Bayonetta is. Pretty much all of the Umbra witches are. Let's see. Okay, so my question is, why am I able to run into all these bushes and make all these... Wait, am I changing color? Am I changing the colors of these? By just touching them? I am. It's an interactive storybook.
What was that? Must have been a rabbit or something. Right, Cheshire?
And I'm getting, like, ingredients I can use for concocting things. Still wondering what this circle is used for. Sure, but unless you have to retry a mission a gazillion times, it depends on your tolerance for hearing the same thing over and over again. Like, my tolerance for hearing people say Marvel's Avengers is a good game is at an all-time low, so... that's one example.
Plant from Inferno. I wonder how it will respond to my magic.
Oh. That's interesting. Can I do anything about this? Okay. Okay, so I think I kind of understand this mechanic just a little. And we got little things over there. Can I get those? I don't know what those are. Can I get them?
Into the dark underbrush, Cereza could not shake the feeling that someone was looking back.
Interesting. That's a neat little mechanic. I like this. I don't know what this is, and I don't know what relevance it has. Maybe it's explaining Cereza's past, but I like this. This is cool. It's a switch up from murdering things every 5 seconds. Now that path is blocked, so I wonder if we'll unlock something. They did say we won't be able to come back for quite some time, so I'm wondering how long this actually is. Wait, do we have to...
Come on, Cereza. One foot in front of the other.
There's something over here, too. There's secrets we can come back to. which means that we might be unlocking something further for Cereza that'll let us backtrack and come back to certain places like this. I don't know. I don't know what... I honestly don't know what we're dealing with here, but this seems interesting. To be continued. What do you mean to be continued?
Going to Avalon
Time
Forest.
towards you! I'm an Umbra Witch.
Yes, my dearest Cereza.
I still can't save anyone.
What could this be? Cereza. No!
Is that all? Okay. I don't know what to make of that. Cause I'm just thinking to myself, there was it was something like action, something like action Alice in Wonderland. It kind of feels that way. Oliver, welcome. We're playing through Bayonetta 2 right now. I'm just trying to make heads or tails of the secret old picture book that we just saw. Because y'all can't tell me that some of those areas we came across look like, oh, we need to get some upgrades. We need to get some upgrades in order to get into some of those zones. But we got to the end, and I'm like, was that the end? Was that it? Like, I'm looking it up, and people are coming to the same conclusion I have. It just stops at to be continued. But it looks like there's more areas. Did I get all the demon flowers? I got a flower, and then I got like some sort of chime that happened during when I was going through it. Like, I heard a chime when I opened up the last one. I'm looking back at it. DLC? Really? I never heard of Bayonetta getting DLC. I wouldn't be surprised though, given how, like, I'm looking at the playback right now, and I'm heading over to the last demon flower that I came across. Not unless I missed one. But yeah, there's like a special chime that happens when I get it, and it's like doodle-doo-doo. But I don't know. I don't know what to make. I don't know what to make of it. It's curious. It's extremely curious. Like, is that as far as you're able to go? Oh. go back. We need to go back. When I opened up all those flowers, I missed an unlockable that was in the area. We need to go back. We need to go back. When I unlocked all those flowers, there was a it says a chest opened up backwards in the path that I left. And you just said it, Oliver. You just said it after I looked it up. You just said it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through this again. Now that we have a rough idea of what to do, we're just going to proceed forward, take down all of the flowers, make sure the last chime happens. Then we're going to double back, get that special item, and then we're done.
Ceresa shivered at the thought of what lay ahead. But curiosity got the better of her.
So you pretty much beat the game? Oh yes, I've already beat the game. But doing the secret chapter and doing that Golem boss.
Let's go, Cheshire.
The only thing that's really left is trying to do the Witch Trial 3. But that difficulty is set at pure climax, and that's 10 levels that I have to go through in order to beat it. So we could try that out, but it's not a make or break for me to consider me complete with playing Bayonetta 3 for a while. Because I'm trying to get my mind right for Sonic! Sonic Heroes! Well, not Sonic Heroes, but Sonic Frontiers. Oh, it's so close. Remember when I used to talk about that game all the time, just thinking about it from like oh, it's gonna happen. It's coming out in a couple of months. I'm looking forward to it. Now it's at a point where it's like, oh, it's coming out next week.
What was that? Must have been a rabbit or something. Right, Cheshire?
Did they say what the story of Sonic Frontiers is? I can only go off of the synopsis. Now, to everyone here, I don't want to, if you know or if you've looked it up, I don't want to know the story about Sonic. All we know is that Sonic is trapped on an island and all of his friends got captured for some reason. And we're trying to find out what it is. But this isn't like your average... Sonic story where it's all like, we're gonna take on Eggman, and then it's gonna be a good day. What do you think, Tails? I don't know, Sonic. But it's not gonna be like that because there's actual mature undertones for this story. Like if you guys want to get a feel of what this story's feel is gonna be like, watch the Sonic Frontiers prologue with Knuckles. It is very good. Very good.
Looking into the dark underbrush, Ceresa could not shake the feeling that someone was looking back.
I did the voices perfectly.
Come on, Ceresa. One foot in front of the other.
But from what me and Gajil have gathered about Sonic Frontiers, it may not be everyone's Sonic game, but it just sings to me on a great... It sings... Hold on. All right, now we need to head back. It just sings to me as a game I know I'm going to be playing a lot. Because many of you know how much I like games that give you a ton of freedom and let you upgrade things, do this, do that. The freedom, because in the past, we never really got the true freedom of being able to play Sonic. We were always confined to his classic stages where he is either on a side-scrolling stage or in a boost stage like you would see in Sonic Unleashed or in Sonic Colors or basically any other game where we've seen these boost stages before. We're so used to that some people are not exactly behind the idea of Sonic having an open world type game. Haha, secret. Secret.
Cool.
But not a lot of people are behind the idea that Sonic is not using, or Sonic is not going behind the whole same tried and true formula that he's been using for the past over 20 years now. That people see Frontiers as like, I don't know how this is going to turn out. But me and Gajil have long since set our hearts and minds on Sonic Frontiers because for all these years, Sonic hasn't really done anything to revolutionize the series. Sure, there's been Generations. Sure, there's been Mania. But nothing to really solidify Sonic in a way, or at least revamp the series in the way that Mario has with like all of his different games, including Mario Odyssey. So me and Gajil and plenty of other people feel like this Sonic Frontiers game, this is going to be what is going to eventually allow Sonic to, you know, breathe new life into the series. And even if it's not received well by people all over, it's like this is going to be a game for people like me. I don't need Sonic Frontiers to be perfect, but I do know it's going to be good. That's as far as I know. So for what they're doing for Sonic, I'm looking forward to playing their game. The freedom of playing as Sonic. The freedom to do more than just boost stages. Now, I also need to address people's opinions of Sonic reusing, you know, locations and places and even certain assets from previous Sonic games and them using that as an excuse of Sega being lazy, but they're also overlooking the fact that Generations and Mania, which everyone seems to praise, does the exact same thing. Yet no one is bringing up how those games reuse stages. They just focus on the fun parts that they're having with the game, even though it's reusing stages, because Generations is basically just a modern take on stages you've seen in previous Sonic games. But no one says that because Generations is great, so why say anything about it? Mania does the exact same thing with slight variations, but no one says anything about that because Mania is great. So for the people who are saying that Sonic Frontiers reusing certain stages for the cyber stage levels in Frontiers as a lazy take from Sega, they really need to stop being hypocritical if they're not going to acknowledge Generations and Mania doing the exact same thing several years prior. And not only that, but a lot of people seem to gripe. A lot of people seem to gripe about the fact that, oh, the stages aren't that long. No, the stages aren't long because they're not meant to be long because they're not the main gameplay of the game. The gameplay is the open zone areas. Cyber stages are the optional short tidbits of gameplay of the classic Sonic that we know based off of Sonic's memories. It's not meant to be the main gameplay option. It's just there for, you know, like mini games and to help, you know, get access to like different items and stuff. But it's not the main gameplay focus. It's the whole open zone deal. It better not come to another Sonic Forces situation, which what you mean is the game being 4 hours long. Oh, it's not 4 hours long. It's longer. It's about 20 to 30 hours. Possibly longer if you're trying to 100% and find everything. Not to mention that leveling Sonic is probably going to take a while, especially since his skills can reach up to level 99. His attack, his ring count, his speed, and his defense. So just think about how long that's going to talk about it. We talked about this. Yes, we did, Godjill, but I'm addressing it to everyone here because you and I, we spent like 5 hours last night talking about Sonic and all the games that are associated with him and other games as well. Because a lot of people are really focusing on the wrong thing about Sonic Frontiers and not looking at what this could mean for the entire franchise for itself. See, I'm keeping an open mind because I'm a very simple man. If your game can do something that appeals to me, and it's fun, and it looks fun, and I know in the deepness of my heart that I'm going to have fun with it, then you got me. I haven't seen anything in Sonic Frontiers that make me think, you know what, I'm going to wait on sale. You know what, I'm going to wait for Black Friday. I haven't seen anything like that, because everything that Sonic Frontiers is offering to me as an individual player is exactly what I look for in games like it. That's just my opinion on it. But I feel like people focusing too much. I feel like all these people focus too much on the wrong thing. Like, oh, they're reusing they're reusing assets for these stages. But what about the rest of the game? Oh, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to that. I was just paying attention to the only thing that I'm really complaining about. Are you and Godjill live in the same state? I believe we do, but we're like we've never met in person. Like we live in different sections of the state. We talk through Discord though. Like we just talk. We're gaming buddies. We tend to talk about good things, which reminds me, Godjill, we got to talk about that Ghost Rider gameplay showcase for Marvel's Midnight Suns. Okay, so I got the Super Mirror Zero. A magic hand mirror storing quick change bullets. Comes with the Training Frock Couture bullet. Only costs 100, so we're gonna get that. Hyoko-chan! Hyoko-chan! Simple drawing of a cute chick printed on a plain white t-shirt. Don't know why this is available. Or was it because I beat that Golem boss? I think that might be it. So I can afford to pretty much get all of these. Except for the Immortal Marionette. Like, getting Climax Earring will prevent Magic and Masquerade Rage activation power depletion, but also penalizes battle results. So, infinite magic, but the trade-off is that your score is lower. I'm not gonna sweat it if I don't get it at all. So, I'll get it later on my own time. So we're going to go to the training mode, so that way we don't have to force ourselves to go into an individual stage. And I can just update Viola's health. If I go into the training mode, then we'll see about trying out the witch trials.
View the basics of breaking heads. Just don't fuck the place up too bad.
keep hitting the wrong button. My apologies. Oh, but we also got a new outfit for Bayonetta, and we can put... Okay, so is this Umbra training gear? Because... What? Hold on. It comes with the training frock couture bullet, which bestows the outfit of a young apprentice witch from a picture book. Okay, so this is, I guess this is Umbra Witch training clothes? It basically gives her cat ears and a cat tail, you know, made from her hair, but you know.
Do it.
Rodon is just so powerful.
Fly. Fly. Do it.
His range is insane, though. Right, I forgot. I need to update Viola. And then update her magic. And it can take a little bit more, because I haven't found every witch heart. I'm missing one more heart piece and 2 more moon pearls. Okay. I just needed to update it from there. Let's head to the witch trials. And witch trial, because I've already done the first 2 witch trials, but witch trial 3? Oh, it's difficult. It's difficult. Because the difficulty is set to pure climax, which is the same difficulty that Rodon is on. So the enemies hit like trucks. But real quick, actually. I didn't exactly explain the Sonic Frontiers story to the best of my ability. So let me just do this. Let me pull it up.
If I'm going to waste time, I'd rather do it in a nice hot bath.
Let's see. Let me do this. Because Steam tends to have a very good synopsis of games. Forgot what the witch trial is. It's basically like a secondary mode where you just go through like enemy rushes. It's like a horde mode. Not necessarily a horde mode, but fight after fight after fight. Think Bloody Palace from DMC5. That's basically what the witch trials are. So, going to Sonic Frontiers, the description is, experience Sonic like never before. Worlds are colliding in Sonic the Hedgehog's newest high-speed adventure. In search of the missing Chaos Emeralds, because apparently the Chaos Emeralds are missing, Sonic becomes stranded on an ancient island teeming with unusual creatures. Battle hordes of powerful enemies as you explore a breathtaking world of action, adventure, and mystery. Accelerate to new heights and experience the thrill of high-velocity, open-zone platforming freedom as you race across the... Don't interrupt me, Bayonetta. Accelerate to new heights and experience the thrill of high-velocity open-zone platforming freedom as you race across the 5 massive Starfall Islands. Jump into adventure, wield the power of the ancients, and fight to stop these new mysterious foes. Welcome to the evolution of Sonic games. So here is what it says. Experience all-new open-zone platforming, race across 5 massive overworld islands brimming with dense forests, overflowing waterfalls, and sizzling desert landscapes, each with their own unique action platforming challenges and hidden secrets to uncover. Unparalleled high-speed freedom. Adventure across the Starfall Islands and see what each has to offer at the speed only Sonic can deliver. Blaze a trail as you see fit and discover side quests, solve puzzles, scale enormous structures, go fishing with Big the Cat, and encounter a friendly face or two along the way. Challenge yourself in cyberspace. Discover portals scattered across the island and venture into cyberspace levels through portals scattered across the islands featuring signature 3D platforming at Sonic speeds, packed with challenges to put your skills to the test. Cyber-powered combat. The Starfall Islands are home to strange creatures Sonic has never encountered before. Use the all-new battle system and skill tree upgrades to fight strategically, combining moves such as dodges, parries, counters, combos, and the new Psy-Loop ability to take down mysterious foes and colossal titans. I immediately thought of Attack on Titan. A new adventure full of mystery and intrigue. Become Sonic and journey to uncover the mysteries of the remains of an ancient civilization plagued by robotic hordes. With nothing but a handful of questions and a disembodied voice to guide you, set out to save your friends and the enigmatic inhabitants of the Starfall Islands from a colossal mechanized threat. So that's pretty much the story of Sonic, like the synopsis. The Chaos Emeralds are missing. The Chaos Emeralds are missing, and Sonic and his friends are trying to find it, but they all get separated, and Sonic finds himself by himself with his friends nowhere to be seen. So we need to figure out we just need to figure out what's going on with this mysterious island. And I can't wait to play it. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. The one thing that sticks out to me the most is the fact that, hey, you get to upgrade Sonic's speed so you can go faster and faster and faster. And I've seen gameplay with people running with Sonic at level 10, with his speed at level 10, and the dude is moving. So it just makes me imagine how he's going to be when we get his speed completely maxed out. Not only that, but apparently with Sonic, you can alter your settings so that all you have to do... Yo! Rodon did his Raging Demon move! I didn't know I could do that. You see what I mean? But these enemies can hit like a truck. Oh, I got hit. If I use Rodon's nullifying shield, it pretty much nullifies all their attacks, and it does massive amounts of damage. But if I die, I gotta do the whole challenge from the beginning. But yeah, when it comes to Sonic and his speed, you can tailor all of his settings. His acceleration, his velocity, his turning radius, his turning speed, how smooth you want to do it. This is the most detailed we have ever been given control over Sonic's speed in a video game ever. Ever. There's never been a Sonic game where we could tailor his speed to be comfortable for us. So y'all already know I'm going to turn everything up to max, just to see how fast I can make him be, and then just see how fast I can make him be after I level up his speed, because that's what I'm going to be focusing on. I just want to be blazing. So it's going to be fun once I start streaming that and playing that for you guys. I can't wait. It's going to be fun. I'm excited to say that I get to have more fun with you guys on this channel by bringing you more content. Not only that, but I will be bringing Dragon Ball Super to the channel as well because I really want to catch up to that story. And it's not even that far. Like, I don't even have that long to catch up. The chapters aren't even in the 90s.
As expected.
Okay, that kind of worked out. It could have been better. And there are 10 fights, so I don't know what boss I'm going to be facing when I get to the last one. But I'll see how far I can get. And this gives me a little health back. If I can make it so I don't get hit at all, this will greatly help me.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Now's your chance. Ready? 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 It's time for something special. Do it. Do it. Need to replenish now. Do it.
Okay. Okay, we got through it. Rodon is really gonna help me with this. This dude is broken. He really is broken. I just need to avoid taking more damage because they really hit hard. If I can have them focus on Rodon. Actually, you know what? Can I change it now? Okay, I can. So, Conqueror's Reigns keeps them from enraging. And I can't heal with anything. I can only heal. Oh, wait!
I work with you, not for you.
Oh, that's actually kind of overpowered. I forgot I have that for Rodon. When I do this dance with Rodon, I heal. That's actually kind of broken. So much for me having to worry about getting that one specific laurel in order to heal myself completely. I just need Rodon for that. Which reminds me, I think I hit enough people where I can upgrade it so I can heal even more from this. Nope, I need to hit 4 more times so I can heal even more. Rodon is broken. He literally dances with you, and it heals you. So if I can avoid taking too much damage, by the end of the fight, I could just heal with Rodon. Rodon is broken. Rodon is the best one to have. I thought the poison rain from the frog was something. Pure platinum. Who would have thought? Rodon is great. What? Nothing? You could expect nothing less from a person whose title is called the Infinite One. Because he draws the aggro from everyone else simply because he does so much damage. And I have my special, so if I come across like a super strong boss... Oh! Oh, that's bad. Oh, that is actually really bad. Oh! Oh, I lucked out. Oh, this is gonna be close. Whew. Okay, I did it.
With you, not for you.
I'm gonna take advantage of this healing effect.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right. So my magic is going to take a minute for it to fully replenish. I'm going to wait for it to fill up a little bit more, then I'm going to heal more with Rodon. This may not be the best way to get through this, but I don't want to go into the next phase unless my health is full. Because this is already precarious.
Work with you, not for you.
Now, if I spent the time necessary to upgrade his healing, this would have boosted my health even more. This whole dance would have boosted it even further.
That's what I'm talking about.
so we can enter into the next one and get that health boost from... Alright. So now our health is back into our second bar, and my magic is full. And then I'm going to dance with Rodon again to get my health back to max again.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now, there was a moment where Bayonetta where Rodon wanted Bayonetta to dance with him, and she said, "No, I'm not dancing with you," and that caused him to rampage. That caused him to immediately rampage. So Bayonetta can say no to Rodon and be like, "No, I don't want to dance with you," and he'll go ballistic and he'll just rampage and he'll target not only me but whoever else I'm fighting at the moment. And I don't know if the reason why he's not doing it now is because I have like the Conqueror's Reins on and it won't change and it won't make him change. But that's just, it's like, oh, so I can't spam this unless I have the Conqueror's Reins on. And then we're going to use this last bit to get our health to max. All right, we're good. See, the thing is, I can't see the enemies. They're invisible. Now, can I change? No, I can't change the Infernals. Probably should have put the Michelante in here so that way I could see these enemies. No! I was trying to activate my special! We were halfway through! I was halfway through it! It's okay. It's all right. This time I'm going to prepare accordingly. Replace you with Michelante Kutli. And this ought to be like a good example to show you just how strong I should have taken advantage of beating those other enemies with Rodon's dance special, just so I can heal better for this stage.
Not for you. That's what I'm talking about. I work with you, not for you.
This is a good way to cheese this sort of challenge. Oh, you can't heal at all. Well, let me just use Rodon then. It's not like he's gonna mind dancing a little bit to give me a little bit more health.
That's what I'm talking about.
Unleash it. Ready? Do it. Fancy a taste of infinite power! Get out of my... Fire! Iliad!
Cheeky, aren't you?
That's all! Do it. Do it.
Got damaged again. I gotta watch that. I gotta be very careful. I wonder, did I hit it enough times for that special to upgrade further? Did that count? It did! Shall we dance? Boom, boom, boom. Shall we dance and we break our enemies' necks? Boom, boom, boom. Shall we dance? Boom, boom, boom. Shall we dance until they beg for mercy and die? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, the chance. I'm sorry. I'm stopped.
With you, not for you.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice boost. That's a nice boost to healing.
That's what I'm talking about.
Dance again.
Not for you.
You can't say no because I got the Conquerors. Now, I know I say this all the time, but I need to say this to everyone who's here, both who's been here for a while and everyone here that is new. I'm grateful to have this job. I'm grateful that I'm able to do this and entertain you all. This is what I love to do. So whenever I get up here and stream, forever how long or how short I stream, this is a joy. I love doing this, being able to entertain people, not just in America, but literally all over the world, because I got international fans. So that's cool to me.
Do it. Do it.
So I'm just grateful that I'm able to do something like this full time, because I've always dreamed of being able to do this sort of thing, but I always wondered if I would actually be able to do it. So thank you for giving me the opportunity. for me being able to be an entertainer that can entertain you. It's just a blessing, you know? It's just a blessing. And I'm grateful. I didn't even see him throw those feathers at me. I'm gonna focus on him. Gonna use my special on him. Don't want to chance it since I can't see the other guy. Yeah, got through it. Got through it without being hit. Thank you. All right, good. Now, next up is going to be the boss where all the people are invisible. So I'm going to use Macantla Kutli for that to reveal them. And I need to switch.
Illuminate.
All right, this is going to be what reveals them. And I don't need to heal, so we should be fine. Once I reveal them, we switch to Rodan and body everybody. Just need you to last just a little bit longer. Take out the tower. No!
I'm all out.
No, 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 no! No! I was dodging! I dodged! I was dodging. I did it though. I did it. No. Okay. One more try. So I think the better option would probably be... I think the better option probably might be Jean. Because with her dodges, she doesn't act... This is... it might be better for me to use Jean. Because unlike Bayonetta, she doesn't do like that multi-flip jump that ends in like one animation where she's, you know, posed on the ground. Jean just dodges. So it might be best to set her up the same way I did with Bayonetta, but I take advantage of what allowed me to beat Rodin. So...
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
We're gonna set it to the Rodin. And this is fine. Okay, set this to Rodin.
Let's see what you got.
Set that to Michelantecutli. And then everyone else is fine. Because with her dodges, it activates Witch Time at a much longer duration.
Do it! Seize off! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Unleash! Try to keep up. Do it! Acceptable.
Raging Demon! Oh, when he does that move, I can't actually gain access to him.
Time for a lesson. Do it! Seize off! Try to keep up. Acceptably. Time for a lesson.
Wonder if you can have both Jean and Bayonetta from both 1 and 2 in this game. Well, you can get the look of Bayonetta from Bayonetta 1 and 2, and you can make her look that way, but there's no such looks for Jean. Simply because those versions of Jean don't show up.
Iliad!
I work with you, not for you.
That's what I'm talking about.
Do it!
Try to keep up.
Do it! Do it!
Now's your chance. The power is raging.
Bastard! Do it!
Your pain will be infinite! Now, back off! Be gone!
I gotta remember that when I summon Infernals, I can have them come in for a combo finisher at the end of my regular attacks. And they do a big amount of damage as well. I gotta remember to do that.
Get my bearings now.
Iliad!
I work with you, not for you. That's what I'm
Alright, so it's gonna refill my magic when I go into the next portal. So I'm gonna expend this one, go through the portal, heal up, and then my magic will be back at max again. Take advantage of this, people! This is one way to heal up in an area where you can't heal up. Just make sure enemies aren't around to attack you, because you can still get attacked in this way. You're not invincible when this animation's going, so don't think you're gonna get any iframes from it.
Iliad! Do it! Do it! Do it! Iliad! Do it!
Be gone!
Try to keep up.
Be gone! Be gone!
Like, that big punch, it works. Oh, it works. So this is verse 3. Verse 4 is the one with the big guy and the big angel guy. So I gotta remember to keep dodging when fighting them. Hopefully I can get some, what is it, moths within? Not bats within, but moths within with Jean. Look at that damage.
Try to keep up.
Iliad! Do it! Do it! Do it!
Power is raging.
All right, take advantage. Can I do Liu Bei and Cao Cao from the Dynasty Warriors game? I will after I get done with this fight.
Your pain will be infinite!
Woo! Okay, I lost track of you.
Do it! Do it! Unleash it! This is no joke.
Okay, kind of close. That was kind of close. Actually, that was way too close. That was way too close. That was way too close. It shouldn't have gotten that far. All right. Okay. I don't care about my time. I just only care about completing this third trial. So let me look up some lines for Cao Cao and Liu Bei. You seem to have a bit of an addiction to me doing the voices for Dynasty Warriors characters a little bit, CJ. I notice you tend to lean more on me doing impressions and voices of characters from Dynasty Warriors and some of your own favorite franchises, it seems.
I'd better get my bearings now.
So let me do this. I'm going to pull it up on my phone so that way the web pages themselves doesn't potentially slow down anything. So, Liu Bei. And then Cao Cao.
This is a waste of time.
Be quiet, John. I'm doing impressions. Leave me alone. Okay, I went to the wrong web page. I went to the Dynasty Warriors wiki when I should have went to the Koei one, because that's the one that has all the quotes. Quotes. Alright, so that's Liu Bei. And then we'll get the one for Cao Cao.
This is a waste of time.
I just need to pull up Cao Cao's page. There it is. Alright, so turn this into a desktop. Then turn the other one into a desktop.
I'd better get my bearings now.
And then Cao Cao quotes. Excuse me, webpage. Who gave you permission to leave the quotes page? Did I say you could leave? No, I did not. All right. So, Liu Bei. Okay, so let's bring my voice changer up again. And let's see. Power, pitch. Is it not going to work?
My bearings now.
Don't save. And head back into the lab. And
Very well. Very well. So this will be my voice for Cao Cao. And this will be my voice for Liu Bei.
This is a waste of time.
So, some of Liu Bei's lines are... And let's go down to Dynasty Warriors. That is Dynasty Warriors 5. Let's go to 8, because that has tons of lines in there. I don't want to bring it down too much. I wish to see the future of this world, and I will do whatever it takes to make sure that this land prospers. I just made that up. That's not an actual quote. Here's one. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fall. The enemy is weakened by every area we take. We are outnumbered. However, we must not let that deter us. I fight in the name of virtue. Everybody, we must put a stop to the enemy's advance. We cannot afford to lose this area. Somebody is enjoying this battle too much. I cannot forget those that would view this as sport.
I'd better get my bearings.
Everybody, I ask that you charge the enemy main camp so that we may bring an end to this battle. I train my men to be on high alert. Such an attack will not work on us. That is as far as you go. I shall put an end to your foolish arrogance. And that's just a couple of lines from Liu Bei. Now let's move on to Cao Cao. Let us find some worthy words to say of him. Bring that up just a little.
I'd better get my bearings.
And here we are. What an eyesore. I was hoping for more than you. I hereby claim this base as my own. The enemy forces are well prepared. This battle may prove to be difficult. Perhaps I have overestimated our chances in this battle. I am willing to concede this one battle, but not the war. It appears that ambition can only take you so far. Run them through. I don't want a single enemy left alive.
I'd better get my bearings now.
This one shows promise. I think I shall get a closer look. Tighten the defenses around the base's perimeter. We cannot win this battle without it. All units, we must hold out until an opening presents itself. So you desire the honor of dying by my blade. Then allow me to oblige you. I see you have confidence in your abilities. Forward! Those that cannot keep up will be cut down where they stand. Chase them down. Show them what happens to those that oppose us.
I'd better get my bearings now.
You would have me fight for you. Fine. I will do so. I am impressed. You are an inspiration to us. Charging the enemy and overwhelming them single-handedly. Speechless.
This is a waste of time.
You were able to keep up with me. I had not expected that. Excellent. Your fighting was truly heroic. Who else could work as well together as you and I? As always, an impressive display. Now, come with me, and we will fight together. Let us go on. With Dianwei at my side, there is nothing to fear. That was you, my son. Well, I cannot allow you to outshine me. You have people following you? As your father, I must aid you. We work well together. I am proud of you, son.
And that's where I'm going to call it when it comes to voices. Very good. Benevolence versus ambition and reason. Pretty much.
Get my bearings now.
All right. Let's get back to the nitty-gritty. This time, heal. Oh, in the name of all that is holy, heal. Because the next section is going to be interesting. Hopefully he doesn't do the Raging Demon move that'll keep him KO'd for an extended period of time. But I feel like my dodges will be easier to accomplish with Jean rather than Bayonetta, because I can just constantly dodge around the moves in hopes that I initiate the bats within move for Jean, which will allow me to get some free hits in, which will allow me to keep Rodon out.
That's what I'm talking about.
Iliad!
I work with you, not for you.
I just need a little bit of heals, and then the healing item I get in the next room will be enough. Oh, this move keeps going even if my magic is ran out, as long as I hold it down. Oh, that's rich. That's rich. That's also good, because I need that. All right, next room. Get that last heal up right there. Switch to the Mekantlikutli.
Reveal! Now's your chance. Iliad! Do it!
Try to keep up.
Do it! Seize off! Do it! Oh!
Accept oblivion.
Iliad!
Time for a lesson.
Do it! Seize off! Seize!
Bastard!
Oh, no, no, no. Bruh! I was dodging! I was dodging!
The shadow remains cast.
I was dodging. I was dodging. Man, these dudes hit like a truck. It hurts. They hit like a truck, you know. See, the only reason why I'm trying to get through, I want to get through the witch trials is not necessarily... Wait, why am I trying to get through this? Because the thing you unlocked when you beat Witch Trials Stage 3 is you unlock the ability to trade your orbs that you use for leveling to be used to you can transfer them and turn them into homunculus seeds, like 10,000 per 10,000 orbs that you have, or at least 1,000 orbs that you have. So beating Witch Trials 3 allows you to turn your orbs into homunculus, but I feel like once you get towards the end of the game, you don't really have like a major need for any of those. Matter of fact, I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna buy... I'm gonna buy everything. Or at least as much as I can. And it's 1,000 halos per individual color. Man, there's still so much for me to buy down here, down at the end. Specifically, the different colors for the different Bayos. But I pretty much bought everything that I need homunculus seeds for, so I kind of really don't need to buy anything with homunculus seeds. I don't need to. Because I basically bought everything. I basically bought everything that requires me a large amount of homunculus seeds. So we'll do this. We'll do this and then I'll call it a session. Because I've basically done everything majorly. The only reason why I would complete Witch Trial 3 is because I want to be able to turn orbs that I use for leveling into homunculus seeds, but I kind of don't have a use for that, so there's really no point in me doing the Witch Trials. Matter of fact, let's back out of this because there's still some things I gotta do as Bayonetta that I have to accomplish, such as maxing out all my special weapon skills and special infernal demon special skills as well. So let's find a good stage where there's plenty of enemies. I think this might work. Because I've already maxed out Rodons. We need to go down the list and you know what? Let's do this. Before I end today's stream, let's max out my skills for all my infernals, which means I gotta give Rodon a break. Just a little bit, as overpowered as he is. I gotta give him a break. But now we can look at some of these other items I got my hands on. So, we got our hands on the Selene's Light. Details. An ancient charm crafted by the Egyptian witch Cleopatra, designed by her as leader of the Egyptian practitioners of magic to assist those who had trouble grasping the finer points of witch time. When its wearer is attacked, witch time is instantly triggered, expending magic power. Its shape is not fixed, and it is known to change into a variety of forms, such as an earring or bracelet, to adapt to the wearer's combat garb and fighting style. Then we got Eternal Testimony. A treasured article worn only by the elders of the Umbra Witches. This earring is both incredibly powerful and a symbol of status. Said to have been crafted by the ancient and universally feared witch Queen Aizen, wearing this allows one to instantly replenish their magical power. Its shape is not fixed. We read that before. I'm not going to read those anymore, just the specific descriptions about it. And then we have Rage Wolf Fang. A mysterious earring said to have been crafted by a witch whose battlefield exploits were awe-inspiring and who led an elite corps armed with ash spears during the late Ming Dynasty. Believed to be made from fallen shards of the climax brace, this treasure that pushes all who have reached a new climax in power to newfound heights. So this is What this does is basically increases the potency of Masquerade rage attacks. So my special attacks get even more powerful and more damaging when I wear this. Then we have the Climax Earring. A mysterious treasure that pushes all who use it to a climax in power. Where, when, and how it was made all remain a mystery, but it is said to have come from a different dimension. Its incredible power is feared both by angels and demons, who have reached a mutual understanding that its power is not to be unleashed on the battlefield, no matter what conflict arises. So both angels and demons fear the Climax Earring. Speaking of Aizen, yes, 1,000-Year Blood War is getting even more brutal, and I'm enjoying every single episode that drops for it. It's getting better and better. It really is. Equipping this item adds a penalty to all battle results. I don't care about battle results, so we'll use it and see just how broken it actually is. So what I will do, well, I'll do that after I max out certain items. So let's switch back to her classic look. Or actually, we can go for her Bayonetta 1 look or her Bayonetta 2 look. Then costume color, pink, purple. Quite a few options for you. I should probably stop doing that for those that may suffer from epilepsy. Okay, so looking through this, we're good on Gamora. We're good on Phantasmarane. We need to work on Gohan. We need to work on Malphus. And we need to work on the Umbran Clock Tower. So Gohan, Malphus, and the Umbran Watchtower. I wonder if I can do this right now.
Let the rage burn.
Did I not do it right? I don't think I did it right.
Stoke the flames.
I can't tell if I did it right. It says that I did.
Let the rage burn.
Okay, I did it right. All right, next is Malphus. We need to grab people with Malphus.
Take it.
Oh, it's eating them.
Take it. Take it.
My brother in Christ, how dare you? Two more.
Take it.
All right, that's it from Alphys. Next up, the Umbran Clock Tower. Deploy Umbran armor that Bayonetta can pilot. All right. Use Umbran Toll. Okay, am I doing this right? I want to make sure I'm doing it right in order to get the skills. I don't even know if that applies. No, it doesn't. Can I change items in the middle of me doing this? Oh yeah, I can. Okay, so let's switch out the Hymn of Durga, because I don't need the damage. I just need to be able to. Infinite magic! Infinite magic! Infinite power! I earned this.
Time is in your hands.
And that just voluntarily does witch time whenever I activate that. Did we do it? Did we unlock it? No, 2 more times. All right, so fuel efficiency has been increased. So next up is Mictlantecuhtli, Ulron, and the Kraken. And that'll be everything. That'll be everything unlocked. I will have unlocked everything for my skills. Except Viola's heart, which I believe needs 1 more upgrade, and the Moon Pearls. But I'm kind of not really worried about those. I really am not. Okay, it'll let me change them out right now. So, next up was Mictlantecuhtli, Ulron, and Kraken. So now, what do I need to do for Mictlante? So change formations. I just need to do that 20 times.
Illuminate! Illuminate! Illuminate!
Does me doing this quickly count? I think it does. Yeah, it does. That didn't take long. All right, Ulron. Further extend Bloom of Desire plant lifespan. Okay, so the Bloom of Desire needs to attack.
Plant the seeds!
Well, that's over. We'll move on to the next fight. Good thing it doesn't override my superior scores. It just says, oh, you did poor here. Which I don't care about.
Now, where has Kitty gone off to? Nursing a skinned knee, perhaps. Do it.
I'm pretty sure doing the witch trials will accomplish... You know what? I believe I have these slow moments for a reason. If I do the first witch trial, which pretty much is the easiest one, and just mix and match, I'll be able to accomplish everything I need. I really did just make this harder on myself, not thinking of that sooner. Oh, Lord. I really did make this harder on myself. Okay, so we already did Mechantlicutli. Next is Alron and Kraken. How we looking? Two more times. One more. Yeah, there we go. All right, last up is Kraken. So, dives below enemies and swallows them whole, dealing damage. Oh, so I gotta... Okay, so that's Diamond Maul. So I gotta use the Kraken to just swallow up enemies. They're too elusive. They dodge around so easily. All right, do that a couple more times, and that'll be every weapon maxed out. So I guess the climax bracelet is disabled. Yeah, it's disabled. Don't want you having too easy of a time in these stages. All that matters is that I get this last thing for Kraken, and I'll call it a session for Bayonetta as a whole. I really will, because I've basically done all there is to do for Bayonetta, and me doing the witch trials, like I said, doesn't make much sense for me since I've done everything.
Take it. Didn't see that coming. Take it. Take it.
Oh, when he eats them, when Kraken eats them, he puts them all in a stun status where I can use a torture attack on them. That's useful. Yeah, that's really useful. And survey says, one more. One more. One more.
Take it. Take it.
Yeah, that counts. Okay, we did it. So, let's go from left to right, not counting the vitality stuff and whatever. Color My World and Madama Butterfly, complete. G-Pillar and Gamora, complete. Ignis Aranier, Yo-Yo, and Phantasma Aranier, complete. Dead End Express and War Train Go On, complete. Ribbit Libido BZ55 and Ball, complete. Simoon and Malphus, done. Tartarus and Umbran Clock Tower, done. Abracadabra and Michelantecutli, done. Cruel Altia and Labolas, done. Alruna and Alron, done. Cassiopeia and Kraken, done. Rodon and Devil Rodon, done. And lastly, Scarborough Fair and Love is Blue, complete. I'm done, ladies and gentlemen. So, just gonna switch this back to Rodon, get through this stage, and that will be me calling it a session with Bayonetta 3.
gentle now.
Once I'm done playing Bayonetta, I'll probably take a break from playing games on stream until Sonic drops, because I want to mentally prepare myself for playing through Sonic and preparing myself
I'm going to waste
for all the recording I'm going to do for God of War Ragnarok.
bath.
Aw, man, I forgot to change it back to Rodon. I forgot to change him back to Rodon.
Do it.
Oh, so many caught up in these.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
This dude's got a wide range. Now that I'm looking at it, Kraken's got a big old range. I like it. I really do. PR Platinum. All right, let's switch back to Rodon and just mop the floor up with everybody. Oh wait, I can't be done with Bayonetta yet. Someone asked me to make a video of all the demons rampaging. So I still got to do that. All right, let's switch it back to Rodon.
Let's see what you got.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Now's your chance.
See, that move where I have him stomping on the ground, its effect is so large. The effect that it has is so massive that it affects all enemies. Good luck on finishing up these verses. No luck needed, because it's the most basic stages. I'm just running through them as the last bit of fun.
Now's your chance. Do it. Now's your chance. Now's your chance. Do it. Time for a lesson. So close. Do it. Do it. Now's your chance. I'm all out. Nice shot. If you would. Do it.
Laser eyes from Rodon, completely overpowered. I'm surprised they don't do like the picture, take a picture moment. But like I said, this won't be long. There's nothing quite like power, ain't it? Especially when you earn being OP. Oh, it feels nice. It feels nice. I love how I got this dude on the defensive. Try and hit him.
Ready? Do it.
And all the while, I'm only paying attention to Rodon fighting Strider. I'm only paying attention to Rodon fighting Strider. I completely disregard the fact that Bayonetta is literally just dancing in the background as these two dudes are fighting each other in the distance. She's like the cheerleader of this fight. Rodon don't care about your hitbox.
Do it. Now's your chance.
All right, one more verse after that, and then we're good. I may not worry about trying to do that video of all the demons rampaging. Even though if no one does it and I'm the only one who does do it, then that might be nice. Might be cool for me. I'll do it on my own time, though. Rodon versus Singularity. Who is stronger?
Do it. Now's your chance. Do it. Now's your chance.
Rodon says, I don't care about your barrier.
Too late. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Fine, I'll use my special on you. Fine. Since you want to be so special, I'll use my special.
Just as I expected.
Platinum all the same. Beautiful. And my score is updated. Pretty sure there are tons of people who have did way better than me. Oh, really? I'm ranked 131st? Interesting. And I'm ranked 411th in time. Interesting. All right. I'm gonna call it a session here. All right, we're done, ladies and gentlemen. I had a fantastic time playing through all of Bayonetta with all of you, from the beginning to its dramatic conclusion, and then earning all these things, beating Rodon, which was a highlight, by the way. I enjoyed every single moment that I had playing Bayonetta with you and for you. But now it's time to look towards the horizon, because the blue blur is waiting for us, and the, well, a father and his son, once called Boy, is waiting for us there as well. So all I can say at the end of the day is, hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed what you saw here today, then like, subscribe, and maybe even consider becoming a member, because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day, and once again, as always, later peoples!